I wish they'd just kill me. That desire manifested shortly after my arrival. It's not as if I could even ask them to kill me. And even given if I had the ability to ask them, my request would surely be denied. Libria has truly engineered hell. You can't even scream. You run out of tears. Even the agony itself becomes trivial after a while. Time loses meaning. The only indicators you have as to the passage of time is the massed ones that come and go. Comfort is but a long, lost, forgotten ideal here. There is only different varieties of constant suffering. One moment you are alone with your thoughts. The next, without warning, you watch your own innards be ripped forth from you, like a farmer reaping their fields. Endless operations in the name of their debauched concept of liberty. They'll tell you you deserve it all. But I've come to the conclusion that even the most repulsive of monsters do not deserve this fate. When they are done with their thieving violations, you are left utterly and existentially alone. The inner voice of regret and misery being the only companions in the incessant mental spiral. If their plans was to show me a lesson, they've already proven their point. They've given me 20 years in these halls of perdition to act as penance for what I did. Do they not realize that 1 week in this hole would be enough to make even those with boundless hubris fall to their knees and run to confessional and spill out all their wrongs? Funny. I've occasionally observed a lone Astrian among the masked ones. I've once made eye contact with the man. Her spirit is broken. And if the legends are true, he feels exactly what I feel right now. Their presence teases me, for a beacon of death so close without deliverance is like a heartless taunt. The frequency of Nephilim that have come to visit and work their wicked arts here is repulsive. Libria raises these men and women on echoic pedestals and tells them they can do anything. This potential is twisted, and their long nights of study that they wasted away in universities and learned the boundless tomes. What do they receive? Their instruments of torture to rob the downtrodden of these lands. I deserve this. I've tried to tell myself this lie repeatedly through my stay. The man I killed is being repaid through knowledge gained through this unholy harvest. But no matter how loud this idea reverberates in my cranium, I cannot come to fully accept the idea. I am a person. Regardless of sins and misdoings, I am a person. The state forgets that I am just like them. I breathe, I experience, and I persist through this trauma, Will they sit in fancy offices and commit bureaucratic atrocities far worse than the murder that I committed? Arcatio rolls in his fucking grave, for his grand inventions have been ceremoniously wed with unrighteous persecution. These inventions were supposed to usher in an age of peace and tranquility. But these technologies have only ushered in a mirage of the suggestion of utopia and laid forth the bricks of oppression. That name, Gglassmortар, acts as a boogeyman to the common folk. But none of them will ever realize the raw, refined barbarism that would await any that find their way into these living mausoleums. I await the ferryman. I hear hushed rumors from my operators of prisoners dying of complications at times. I can only hope I will be so fortunate